Welcome to mathematics class, trigonometric ratios, part 4. Let us solve some more problems from the exercise 6a, Roman 2nd. First question, third bit. Prove that sine 780 degrees, sine 480 degrees plus cos 240 degrees into cos 300 degrees is equal to 1/2. Now let us take left hand side. Sine 780. 780 can be written as 720 plus 60. 720 is 360 plus 360. That is 2 into 360. 720 plus 60. So 780 degrees can be written as 2 into 360 plus 60 into sine 480 can be written as sine 360 plus 120 plus cos 240 180 plus 60 cos 300 cos 270 plus 30. Now, sine 360 plus theta is, this is first quadrant. 360 plus theta is in first quadrant. 180 plus theta is in third quadrant. 270 plus theta is in fourth quadrant. 360 are multiples of 360. 1 into 360 or 2 into 360 or 4 into 360, whatever it may be. N into 360 plus theta. For 360, there is no change. Sine will remain as sine only. Sine 360 plus theta is sine theta. That is sine 360. First quadrant, all are positive. This is also sine 360 plus theta is sine theta. That is sine 120 plus cos 180, no change. But in third quadrant, 180 plus theta is in third quadrant. Cos is negative. So minus cos 180 plus theta is minus cos theta. That is minus cos 60. So for 270, cos changes to sine. So cos 270 plus theta is sine theta. So it is in fourth quadrant, it is positive. So sine 30 degrees. It is sine 30 degrees. Okay, keep it as it is, sine 60. And sine 120 can be written as 90 plus 30 minus, plus into minus is minus, cos 60 into sine 30. Sine 90 plus theta is, it is 90 plus theta is second quadrant, sine positive. So for 90, sine changes to cos. So sine 60 as it is. Sine 90 plus theta is cos theta plus cos theta. And remaining as it is, cos 60 and Sin 30. Sin 60, root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is also root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Sin 30 is also 1 by 2. Taking, multiplying root 3 into root 3, 3, 2 into 2, 4. So 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4. So that is taking LCM, 3 minus 1 is 2 by 4. So that is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. It is proved. You can convert, reduce the angle in another way also. ఇది కాకుండా మీరు డైరెక్ట్ గా కూడా మనం దీన్ని రెడ్యూస్ చేయొచ్చు. రైటింగ్ ద యాంగిల్ ఇన్ n into 90 plus theta. In that form, you can reduce the angle directly. ఇంకొక రెండు స్టెప్ లోనే ఇది చేసుకోవచ్చు. Look at that second method. Already we have discussed that formula. You can apply it. So sin 780 is LHS. 780 can be written as 8 into 90. 8 into 90, 8 into 90, 720 degrees plus 60. And this one, sin in terms of 90, 5 into 90, 450 plus 30, 480. 480 degrees can be written in this form. And cos 2 into 90, 180 plus 60, 240. And this is 3 into 90, 270 plus 30, 300. So you divide the angle in terms of 90s. How many 90s and plus something. So in 780, 8 90s plus 60. 480, 5 90s plus 30. In 240, 2 90s plus 60. In 300, 3 90s plus 30. Now you can see the formula. Angle n into 5 by 2 plus or minus theta. So if the angle is in this form, if n is even, that is no change. If n is odd, then change the ratio. We know this. So now, by using this formula, you can write directly. So n here 8 is even, so no change. Sin will remain as sin 60. This is equal to sin 60. So for this, 5 is odd, sign changes to cos. And let us see the quadrant in which the angle lies. 8 into 90. You can count the 90s, starting from this one. So first 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, first round, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 into 90, that is 2 rounds complete, plus theta. So this belongs to first quadrant. So let us see this one, 5 90s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus it comes in second quadrant. 2 90s plus comes in third quadrant. 3 90s plus comes in fourth quadrant. So by calculating 90s, you can easily find out so where this angle is, in which quadrant the angle is. So in first quadrant, all are positive. So in second, sine is positive. So it is positive value. Sine 590 plus 330 is positive. So for 5 into 90, it is odd. Sine changes to cos. So sine 5 into 90 plus theta is cos theta. So this is cos 30. Let us look at this. Third quadrant, cos is negative. All silver teacups. In third, cos theta is negative. So here 2 into 92 is even. 90s are in even number. So cos remains as cos, no change. So cos 2 into 90 plus theta is cos theta, minus cos theta. So this is minus cos 60. So it is in fourth quadrant. 300 degrees is in fourth quadrant. So cos is positive. So this value is positive value. Cos 300 is positive value. But cos 3 into 90 plus theta is sin theta. So 3 is odd number, cos changes to sin. So sin, if you are perfect in this conversations, these transformations, you can write directly this step. So in this first method, you can divide it into 360 plus theta or 180 plus theta, 270 plus or minus. Here we do in 3 steps. So if you write the angle in terms of n into pi by 2 plus or minus theta, you can write that angle directly in terms of acute angles less than 90 degrees. Only 2 things. First, decide in which quadrant the angle lies. Simple, by calculate, go around 90, 190, 290, 390, 490, 590, like that. And then by odd or even, you can write it directly. So after this, the rest is same. Writing the values, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. That is 3 by 4 by 4, 3 minus 1, 2 by 4, 1 by 2. So in this way, you can convert the angle into different ways. Let us take one more problem. This is 5th bit in first question. Prove that cot pi by 20, cot 3 pi by 20, cot pi by 20 into cot 3 pi by 20 into cot 5 pi by 20 into cot 7 pi by 20 into cot 9 pi by 20 is equal to 1. Similar problems are there in the textbook. Solved problems are there. So they are already solved in your textbook, in intermediate textbook. After listening this class, you can refer to the textbook and try to understand the solved problems. So I am not taking them. The similar problems are there in textbook. You can take down the solved problems from the textbook also. So this is from exercise. So I am solving from exercise. And already solved problems, similar solved problems are there. So you take down that solved problems from the exercise. LHS left hand side. Let us take the left hand side. The first one, keep it as it is, and second one also keep as it is. And third 5 on the 5 4 job. So this is pi by 4 cot 45 degrees and cot 7 pi by 20. So 10 pi minus 3 pi is 7 pi. I am writing 7 pi as 10 pi minus 3 pi. 10 minus 3 is 7. And this also 9 pi. 10 pi minus pi is 9 pi. Very easy. 7, I am only changing 7 pi as 10 minus 3, 9 as 10 minus 1. Oh, this is as it is. This also as it is. Now cot pi by 4 is 1. Cot 45 degrees value is 1. And this splitting 10 pi by 20 minus 3 pi by 20. Vidagoti ras. Cot 10 pi by 20 minus pi by 20. So no change in first two terms. Write them as it is. And 1 into anything remains the same. You need not write 1. Now this one cot 10 by 20, that is pi by 2. This becomes pi by 2, that is 90. It is 90 minus theta. Pi by 2 minus theta. That is cot 90 minus theta. As you know, cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. This is in first quadrant. So cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. So write first two terms as it is. 3 pi by 20. So this is cot 90 minus 3 pi by 20 is tan 3 pi by 20. Cot becomes tan. Cot 90 minus pi by 20 is tan pi by 20. Now, cot pi by 20 into tan pi by 20 and tan 3 pi by 20 cot 3 pi by 20. So as you know, cot and tan are reciprocals. They will get cancelled. So cot theta into tan theta is equal to 1. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta, or tan theta is equal to 1 by cot. ఇవి రెసిప్రోకల్ ఒకదానికొకటి విక్రమాలు కాబట్టి they will get cancelled. So this becomes 1, this becomes 1. Therefore, this is 1 into 1, that is equal to 1. So this is the right side. Therefore, it is proved LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Very simple. Now let us take up one more. Second question, second bit from the textbook. Second question, second bit. If tan 20 is equal to B, if tan 20 degrees is equal to B, then prove that tan 610 plus tan 700, tan 610 plus tan 700 divided by tan 560 minus tan 470 is equal to 1 minus p square by 1 plus p square. So we have to prove it. Here tan 20 is equal to p is given. So making use of this, we have to prove this one. Now let us take up left hand side. Tan 610. You can divide it into 360 plus something, or we can divide it directly in terms of 90. So 7 into 90, 630. 7 into 90, 630 minus 20. I am writing 610 as 7 into 90. 630 minus 20 is 610. So 610 degrees I am writing in this way. Plus tan 700. 700, 8 into 90. 720 minus 20. Seven hundred is 720 minus 20, 700. Next, 560 tan 560, 6 into 90, 540 plus 20. 540 plus 20 is 560. This is minus tan 470. Tan 470, 5 into 90, 450 plus 20, 590. Now let us see in which quadrant this angle lies. 790s, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus, it is in third quadrant. So this belongs to third quadrant. So 890s minus, this becomes to fourth quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And minus is in fourth quadrant. 6 into 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus is in third quadrant. This is in third quadrant. 5 into 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus it is in second quadrant. Now, for 7 is odd. Tan changes to cot. And in third quadrant, tan is positive. So tan 7 into 90 degrees minus 20. That is tan 610 degrees is in third quadrant. So tan is positive in third quadrant. It is positive value. So tan 7 into 90 minus theta is cot theta. So this becomes cot 20 and plus in fourth quadrant tan is negative. So tan 700 degrees, that is tan 8 into 90 minus 20 belongs to fourth quadrant. Tan is negative. The angle of tan value in fourth quadrant is negative. So minus. So tan 8 into 98 is even. So tan becomes tan only, tan 20. No change. This becomes tan 20. So in third, tan positive. For 6 into 90, tan remains as tan. This also becomes tan 20. Minus. So in second quadrant, tan is negative. So this value becomes negative. For 5 into 90 odd number, tan becomes cot. This becomes minus cot 20. Minus cot theta, that is minus cot 20. Okay. Now, so plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is plus. This is, so you can write it in terms of cot 20 is 1 by tan 20 in terms of tan. This is tan 20. Tan 20 plus minus into minus cot is 1 by tan. Cot is 1 by tan. I am only converting into tan 20. Since tan 20 is given as P, so I am replacing tan 20 with P. It becomes 1 by P and P by P plus 1 by P. Taking LCM in numerator P, 1 into P square. In denominator also LCM P into P square plus 1. Cancelling the denominators in numerator and denominator. So this becomes 1 minus P square by 1 P square plus 1. This is 1 minus P square by P square plus 1, or 1 minus P square by 1 plus P square. P square plus 1 or 1 plus P square, both are same. So this is the required answer. So therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. It is proved. Similar problem, as I told you, is there in the textbook. Proved problems, solved problems. You can do it similarly. Now let us consider one more. That is third question, second bit. 8 tan A is equal to minus 15. 8 tan A is minus 15 and 25 sin B. 25 sin B is equal to minus 7. And A and B does not belong to fourth quadrant. A, B are not in fourth quadrant. Then show that sin A cos B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is equal to minus 304 divided by 425. Eight tan A is equal to minus 15. You bring 8 right side. So this is tan A is equal to minus 15 by 8. Minus 15 by 8. 25 sin B is equal to minus 7. So sin B is equal to minus 7 by 25. As A and B are not in fourth quadrant, A and B are not in fourth quadrant. So tan is negative in second or in fourth. రెండులో కానీ నాలుగులో కానీ tan నెగటివ్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఫోర్త్ లో లేదు అంటే అది కంపల్సరీ సెకండ్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉంది. సో దిస్ యాంగిల్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ Q2. సో ఇక్కడ సైన్ నెగటివ్ అనేది సైన్ నెగటివ్ థర్డ్ లో కానీ ఫోర్త్ లో కానీ ఉంది. సైన్ నెగటివ్ థర్డ్ ఆర్ ఫోర్త్. ఫోర్త్ లో లేదు కాబట్టి ఏబి ఆర్ నాట్ ఇన్ ఫోర్త్ క్వాడ్రంట్. సో అది మనకు థర్డ్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉంది అన్నది. దిస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు థర్డ్. సో ఇక్కడ ఏ అనేది సెకండ్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉంది. బి యాంగిల్ అనేది థర్డ్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉంది. ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది? tan నెగటివ్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ. tan ఏ వాల్యూ ఇస్ నెగటివ్. tan ఎక్కడ నెగటివ్ ఉంటుంది? ఫోర్త్ లో కానీ సెకండ్ లో కానీ నెగటివ్ ఉంది. tan ఈజ్ నెగటివ్ ఇన్ second quadrant and fourth quadrant, but in the question A does not belongs to fourth quadrant. It is given, so compulsory A belongs to in second quadrant. There is no other way. Fourth రెండిట్లలోనే ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఒక దాంట్లో లేదు అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొక దాంట్లో ఉంటుంది. సో Q2 Q4 లో నెగటివ్ ఉంటుంది. Q4 కు చెందదు కాబట్టి Q2 లో ఉంటుంది. So similarly, sin is negative in third and fourth. Sin అనేది థర్డ్ లో ఫోర్త్ లో నెగటివ్ ఉంటుంది. ఫోర్త్ లో లేదు అన్నప్పుడు తప్పనిసరిగా అది థర్డ్ లో ఉంటుంది. సో నౌ A belongs to in second quadrant, B angle B is in third quadrant. Now by using Pythagoras, so So tan is opposite by adjacent. So tan value is opposite by adjacent. Is opposite by adjacent. ఎదుటి భుజం బై ఆసన్న భుజం అంటే ఎదుటి భుజము ఏకు ఆపోజిట్ అంటే 15, అడ్జసెంట్ అంటే 8. సో ఇక్కడ సైన్ అంటే ఆపోజిట్ బై హైపోటెనస్, ఎదుటి భుజం బై కర్ణం. సో ఎదుటి భుజము 7, కర్ణము hypotenuse is 25. By using Pythagoras, ఇక్కడ hypotenuse కావాలి. Hypotenuse is equal to side square plus side square. 15 square plus 8 square, that is 15 square is 225 plus 64, 8 square, that is equal to 289. 289, that is equal to 17. Square root of 289 is 17. So in this triangle, the hypotenuse karnamu 17. ఎదుటి భుజము 15, ఆసన్న భుజం 8, కర్ణం 17. Opposite 15, adjacent 8, hypotenuse 17. Similarly, this also. Here we want adjacent side. So according to Pythagoras, adjacent side is equal to square of the hypotenuse minus square of opposite side. కర్ణం కావాలంటే 2 ప్లస్ చేయాలి, సైడ్ కావాలంటే కర్ణంలో నుంచి మైనస్ చేయాలి. 25, 625 minus 49, 576. So that is 24 root of adjacent side is 24. Root of 576 you can calculate in rough. Finding the root, you know, R24 into 24, 576. We know 3 sides of the triangle and we can write any ratio. Now take the left hand side of the question, sin A cos B cos A sin B. We have to find take the left hand side of the required proof. Sin A, this is sin A cos B cos A sin B. Sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. We are not making use of sin A plus B formula. We are not using. Still, it is not there up to this. So we are not making use of that formula. Direct we are calculating. So sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. So it is in second quadrant, sin is positive. So this sin value is positive, sin A positive. Opposite by hypotenuse, 15 by 17. Sin A is 15 by 17. Second quadrant, sin positive, and sin ratio is opposite by hypotenuse. Cos B. So B is in third quadrant. Cos is negative in third quadrant, and cos ratio adjacent by hypotenuse. So cos B value is negative and ratio is adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos B is minus 24 by 25. Minus 24 by 25. Why minus? B angle is in third quadrant. So cos is negative in third quadrant. So whatever the value, it should be negative. Now cos A. A is in second quadrant. Cos negative in second quadrant. So it is negative value and the ratio is adjacent by hypotenuse 8 by 17. This is minus 8 by 17. Sin B. So B is in third quadrant. So sin is negative in third quadrant. So this value is negative. And sin opposite by hypotenuse 7 by 25. So here minus 7 by 25 sin B opposite by hypotenuse ezitu bhujam by karnam. Sin ante ezitu bhujam by karnamu, cos ante asanna bhujam by karnam. So depending on the quadrant, it is positive or negative. So cos sin A second quadrant positive, cos B third quadrant negative, cos A second quadrant negative, sin B third quadrant negative. So multiplying 15 into 24 360, you can multiply in rough. 15 into 4 60, 15 to 30 36. 17 into 25 is 425. Minus minus becomes plus. So this is 8 into 7. 56 by 17 and 25. Same. So minus 360 plus 56 by 425. 360 minus 56, 304. So this is equal to minus 304 by 425. So this is the required answer. So therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. It is proved. Easily you can calculate once you have all the three sides of a triangle. You can write all the ratios, sine, cos, tan, whatever it may be. You know the ratio. So, and remember the positive or negative. First decide in which quadrant the angle belongs. Then calculate the third side. Then you can write all ratios, sine, cos, whatever is required. Now let us solve one more problem. Third question. If ABCD are angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, if ABCD are angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, then prove that చక్రీయ చతుర్భుజ కోణాలైతే ABCD, prove that A sin A minus sin C is equal to sin D minus sin B. and B, cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is equal to 0. If you take ABCD are angles of a quadrilateral, EB cyclic quadrilateral, and we know sum of the opposite angles is 180. Therefore, A plus C, since A, B, C, D are angles of quadrilateral, it implies sum of the opposite sides is 180. So A plus C is equal to 180 and B plus D is also 180. B plus D also 180. Sum of the four angles is 360 and sum of the opposite angles, ఎదుటి భుజాల మొత్తం 180 degrees. So ఇది C is equal to 180 minus A, you can write, and D is equal to 180 minus B. We make use of this. Let us take first one, sin A minus sin C. Take A bit, sin A minus sin C, sin D minus sin B. Okay. Sin A as it is. Sin C, in place of C, write 180 minus A. Sin C, I am writing this one. And sin D, 180 minus B. Sin B as it is. Only I am writing C as 180 minus A, D as 180 minus B. Sin 180 minus theta. Sin 180 minus theta, second quadrant, sin positive, sin theta. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. So this becomes sin A minus sin A, sin B minus sin B. So sin A minus sin A, sin B minus sin B will get cancelled. 0 is equal to 0. So it is proved. Both are equal. Now let us take up second bit. Let us take up the second bit. Cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is equal to 0. So take LHS of second bit, that is cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D. Okay, write cos A plus cos B as it is. And cos C is 180 minus A. And cos D is 180 minus B. I am only changing C and D angles. Since cos 180 minus theta, 180 minus theta belongs to second quadrant. Cos is negative. So for 180, no change. This becomes minus cos theta. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So therefore, cos A, cos B. So this is minus cos A. This is minus cos B. Cos A minus cos A will get cancelled. Cos B and minus cos B will get cancelled. So this becomes 0. That is RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. It is also proved. Very easy proof. So with this, I conclude this class. Keep watching. So do subscribe to S channel. You will get all intermediate mathematics videos really available. Make use of this best opportunity. Subscribe S channel and press the bell button. You will receive notifications, and all intermediate mathematics content is freely available, very neatly detailed, explained. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So once again, do subscribe to S channel. In this Corona pandemic period, sitting at home, you can prepare mathematics very well. For the benefit of the students in this Corona pandemic period, I am preparing these videos for the benefit of students across the country or across the state. So make use of these videos.